Alright guys, crave the taste. Make sure you like us, subscribe to us, and ring the bell for the next video. It's been a minute since we shot a video of a restaurant review or us cooking a dish, and it gets kind of pricey depending on what restaurant you go to do reviews. And so we got to kind of not really regulate, but kind of put in order which restaurants we want to try to do a review on. And we've already given a lot of reviews on different restaurants, but there was one restaurant, and we've been looking for different restaurants to go to downtown Chattanooga. That's the heartbeat of Chattanooga. It's downtown, and we've hit a few places, and we tried to shoot some reviews. We didn't take the camera with us this time to this restaurant. We read some reviews. We looked online. We looked at multiple different restaurants, read the reviews, but we heard a lot about this restaurant called Urban Stack, downtown Chattanooga. And there was only a couple bad reviews, but the bad reviews made a lot of sense. They were talking specifics about the food, the products. And so we thought, well, you know what, the presentation, the menu, the Yelp, everything online just looked so invitable. I mean, it just, we wanted to go somewhere casual, but yet great food. And one restaurant we've been to, and we have not done a review on that restaurant, but we will. And I believe, and many other people, not myself, not just myself, other people believe that it's probably the best burger in Chattanooga, which is called Tremont Tavern, downtown Chattanooga. It's North Chattanooga. But this place, Urban Stack, I made a phone call to them. I called them up and I asked a few questions, and I asked them opposed to, other restaurants, in particular Tremont Tavern, how do they compare their burgers to them? And they said, better. I'm like, all right, man, I'm down with this. Got to check it out. So we wanted to have a good time. I didn't want to put the camera and the tripod in there. It was kind of close fittings. The tables were kind of close. The booths were, and people were walking in and out of the aisles, and it had been really awkward. I had to jump up and down, turn the camera off, move the tripod and all that jazz, and we just didn't want to deal with that. So we just thought we'd go down, and in my heart, I really believed it was going to be a fantastic experience. Because, honestly, guys, truly, how can you really screw up a burger that bad? But to my surprise, you can. So I ordered the American burger, and the waitress, she seemed very nice. She was very clean cut, took the order, was gone for about probably 10-12 minutes, maybe a little more. I got water to drink, and I was really excited about trying some of the fries. So food come out. The burger was a monstrosity. The thing was huge. 2 patties, 3 pieces of bun, the bottom bun, the middle bun, and the top bun. I got lettuce, pickle, and I ordered the house sauce with the horseradish sauce on the side. And so I was kind of fascinated how fast the food came out, because, you see steam coming off of hot food, period. And there was no steam coming off of this burger. The fries were not hot. They were not even really warm, just kind of lukewarm. And they felt like they sit in like a hot lamp. And by the way, I didn't mention either, we didn't go in at lunchtime. We went in, it was 1:30, and I believe it was on a Thursday. It was not the weekend, it was Thursday. We did not show up at 12 o'clock because we wanted to have time, not being so loud. We wanted to enjoy the food. So we went in at 1:30, and I even asked them on the phone what time is good, and they said 1:30. So we did. Well, food come out. Didn't like the fries. My server did not bring the food out. Some other cat did. He brought the food out, and so didn't like the fries. Told him to take them back. Give me some different ones. They brought me out some different fries. Same story. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So I asked for them to put us some fresh fries down. So this other cat comes back and says, the manager said she's going to drop some fresh fries for you. I said, cool, which they should have done in the first place. Shouldn't have to ask for that. And this is not cheap, by the way. This is not cheap. This place is fairly expensive for a burger. So while they were gone, supposedly cooking some fresh fries, I was biting into my burger. The meat was not moist. The buns were supposed to have been toasted. They were not. It just was not. You know, when you go into a restaurant, you want something that's like, wow, man, this is fantastic. And see, this is why I shoot these videos. This is why I do reviews on these restaurants, because you, as the consumer, as the customers going into these restaurants, you get some idea of what's really going on. And that's why I really want to shoot this video right now, to give you exact. You know, some restaurants I don't really feel comfortable because the owner may be there or the manager may be there. And, you know, to be honest and be fair, I like to have a little privacy to where I can share with you guys exactly what's going on, what's happening. So anyway, my burger was not great. They brought out these supposedly fresh fries. And honestly, have you ever taken fries that have been sitting for a while and just redump them back into grease again? That's what it tasted like, and that's what it looked like. And it was easy to tell that. So they didn't care. They didn't care. My water glass was finished up, and they never once filled up my water cup. They never asked for refills. It just sat there, and I didn't have any more water. Well, I was very, very hungry, so I ate that burger. Now, I can imagine if that had been fresh, it would have been really good. The presentation was beautiful. Even the cheese was cold on the burger. But I know some of those reviews say really good things, but honestly, this is kind of like a college pub. There was a lot of alcohol in this joint, and the bar looked decent. I don't drink liquor, but you know, it looked like a hangout because it was only like 10 blocks from the university, you know, UTC. And so I waited and waited and waited, you know, get my water, no water. So I finished up my food, and as I finished up my food, the server finally showed up. Through that whole time, she didn't show up until it was about time to pay the bill. Then she was like, "Oh, hey, sweetie, how was everything?" And I was honest. I said it was all right, and I was being honest. It was just all right. So she didn't care. When I said that, she didn't say, "Oh, I'm sorry," or "Let me get the manager to come out here and talk to you," or they didn't give a two dogs shake tail. They don't care. So I got my bill, and I also had a guest with me, and the guest got a vegetarian burger and fries, and she had the same experience. It was nothing memorable. It was just the fries were crap, and by the way, on my sauces that I asked for the house sauce for the dip for the fries and the side of horseradish. I didn't get that till late in the game with my sauce, but I finally got it, and I was already halfway done with the burger. The service was just, it wasn't great. So, you know, a scale between 1 and 10, I'd probably give it about maybe a 3, 3.5. And the only reason why I'm going to give it that was because she seemed pleasant, she seemed nice, but her service was not great. And the decor was quite nice, very casual. And by the way, parking down there is not good. You're going to have to pay for your parking. So keep that in mind. If you're going to check this place out, you're going to pay for parking. And try to go in at lunchtime. I haven't been at lunchtime. The food may be the same way it was with me. I don't know. But I'm not going back. I don't care if the manager called me up and said, "Hey man, I want to make it right, blah, blah, blah," which they can't do. They don't have my number. But if they did, I'd say no thanks. Because you don't want that. I don't want them prepared and just make it special just for me. I want it to be the same quality across the board for every customer. Every guest that comes in there should have the same great service. No, don't make an exception because I gave a review and it wasn't very good, and then you call me back in and, "Oh man, make sure this stuff is fantastic, everything fresh." Do it for everybody, not just me because I'm giving a review. Do it for everybody. So, you know, maybe I should have tried, but my guest food was not great either. So there was 2 shots right there. It was not good. So the drinks I didn't try. The drinks may be phenomenal, and they advertise a lot of drinks. If you look at the presentation on their website and their internet presence everywhere, the drinks look like that's where they gear towards. But anyway, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to us, and ring the bell. I will try to shoot more videos of more restaurants, but once again, I'll say this again, it gets fairly pricey. And by the way, that little eatery, excuse me, pardon me, at the Urban Stack, which is the review I'm giving right now, it was $30-something plus tip. So, you know, if you're doing this 4 times, 5 times a week, or even 3 times a week, this could be up in the hundreds, man, depending on what you're tipping, depending on where you're eating at. And some of you guys don't want to see me do a review of Arby's or Taco Bell or, you know, something like that. You know, you guys want something different. And so I try to deliver. And by the way, guys, I'm going to be going somewhere for Christmas, very special. I won't mention it right now until I do the review. But this place is going to be very special. And I cannot wait. I'm very excited. And to try everything. I mean, down to the, you know, clean utensils, you know, all that stuff. So I can deliver to you. Is it worth the bang for the buck? Is it? I don't know. But we're going to find out. And when we do, we're going to do a video and you guys are going to hear all about it. So once again, like us, subscribe to us, ring the bell. You can go to Instagram, follow us on Instagram, Crave the Taste. That's Crave the Taste with a K. And check out my logo too. I'm digging that logo. It's pretty cool. I take a lot of pride in that. So, and we're on Facebook. Check that out too as well. And YouTube, of course, is where you guys are watching me. But anyway, thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. And I would really appreciate you guys telling your friends. And especially if you're living in Chattanooga area. This is my hometown. I love this place. Everybody that I have ever met loves Chattanooga. It's beautiful. But once again, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. And we'll see you next time, guys. See ya.